Hey guys, welcome back to Luigi's Mansion for the Nintendo 3DS, and look who we found inside Gad's lab. Logan's back!
I have successfully beaten Luigi in over 43 games of poker. It turns out I was really overthinking it because he doesn't have a brain.
I thought you were about to say.
But he must have a great poker face.
Devil damn it.
I was just, what the? What's up with that guy?
Why are you gonna steal my joke, woman?
I wasn't here there before.
Wow.
If not that, I was gonna take the Monsters vs. Alien route of saying, oh hey Toad, of saying like,
Hello?
he doesn't have a brain. Turns out you don't need one.
Suck it up, man!
I would really love.
Goodbye.
Oh.
I'm saying I would have loved if when
Fine.
James was just going, if Luigi just backed away slowly, like backwards out the door.
So yeah, Toad dropped a thing in the toilet.
Hey, you're right. No point crying over spilled milk.
Who said that was milk?
I suppose I'll just flush that old worry away. Yup, I'll just let it swirl on down to the depths and let happiness refill my life.
God, you're annoying.
By the way, what did you drop in the toilet anyway?
Okay.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Really?
Thank goodness we didn't need the plunger attachment. I just now realized, do you think they're going to make a joke about that in the third game where we're going to need the toilet plunger attachment?
Likely.
Oh, I'm sure. Like, given Dark Moon's whole sense of humor, and that they're effectively bringing that back for Luigi's Mansion 3, I'm sure they will.
I'd be a little bit surprised now if they didn't.
I mean, okay, that's something we can talk about because we may not, unless things improve, we may never get to Dark Moon. Dark Moon kind of upped the humor in the sense of they suddenly turned all these ghosts into far more of a character than just enemies.
Yeah.
Which I do
Which
appreciate.
I think is both a benefit and a detriment, considering the fact that, well, as a benefit, yeah, it adds more personality to the ghosts. As a detriment, they're the only ghost you have to worry about.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
And I
was about to say, if they're the only ghosts you can worry about, I at least appreciate them having a personality.
Or
True.
just some sort of one-note characterization.
But I always love the portrait ghost
Oh, look,
designs.
jeez,
Oh,
and I completely
hello.
forgot. I completely skipped over it like a dumbass.
Destiny chooses our paths.
Ooh, who's this eerie fortune teller looker?
You know, these give off such a beautiful glow when light shines on them. I wonder if my flashlight would work.
Well, there's only one way to find out, Luigi. Shine it bright.
I wonder if you could make this go by quicker if you used the strobe light.
I have a feeling it probably wouldn't make much of a difference. Anyway,
Yeah,
there's
no.
Madame Clairvoyant.
Hello.
We'll be seeing her quite a bit often in this adventure.
What do you seek of me?
I will say,
Who are you, and are those but teeth?
I am Madame Clairvoyant, seer of dropped items.
I would.
Possessions
Okay.
of other people awaken vibrations in my spirit. If you find people's dropped items, you should bring them to me. I will show you the extent of my vision.
I will say, though, that joke I just made is actually not very good in this game, considering the fact the clarity on her design is a lot better than it was in the original.
Yeah.
Hey, tell me my future.
Yeah, I can actually see it's a veil as
Oh,
it works.
no. I feel no spiritual vibrations right now.
Hack.
Well, boo-hoo to you, lady.
Bring me something.
Also, when James said, "Are those buck teeth?" I would have loved if we just broke out with a sense of, "I am." No.
Actually, what I was about to joke, just going back to a gag we had, it's like...
there were blue ones. What did the blue ones do again? They're just invisible?
They're just the same as the red ones, and it's very situational. Sometimes these ghosts will turn up invisible, and the only way to figure out where they are is to pay attention to the mirror.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll actually be experiencing 2 rooms that are like this.
Yeah, and the second room you meet up with them is a little worse, just because, well, you don't exactly have a mirror to worry to help you.
Oh no!
Jerk.
These guys like to play grabby hands.
And yeah, as James said, yeah, in that other room that we experienced, you have no depth perception.
Yeah.
Back off, I have a girlfriend.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll we'll get more into the details on that other room later, because that's literally the next chapter. Now,
Yeah,
I'm saying, bad touch.
I see what you're trying to do. You got this. And
Don't touch it.
flash knife.
Nice.
Again, I will say that this is probably one of those cases where I think the regular light would have been a little easier to manage with these guys, but yeah.
Just a pop.
It's
man.
just what you went with.
Now we see... Okay. Here's our first... I try to say something comes off as a whole bunch of boo-ha. Anyway, our first
Boo-ha.
elemental metal.
Where's my booster seat? Luigi, did you take my footstool? Luigi, I need that.
Wait.
There.
There you go.
I do find it funny for the 3DS remake. He actually tries to hoist himself up like that. But whereas in the original, he just repositioned the camera.
Yeah, he's a fun dude. The Ghost of Fire itself, yeah. With the Elemental Medallion, we have now earned the right to be able to bear witness to fire spirits that get really riled up in the Poltergust and actually give the Poltergust a brand new capability.
Long story short, with this, we get our very own flamethrower.
Pretty
I want
much.
to ask, like,
No,
the
which
melody
means...
that's...
Go ahead.
I was about to say, the melody that's playing with the Game Boy Horror, do you think they used an actual GBC sound font for that?
I wouldn't be surprised if there was some sort of old sound font that they reused for the sake of that song. So yeah, here's the flame element at work.
Soft candlelight.
You get to light candles with it.
He just says, "Go ahead, Luigi, give it a shot." 5 minutes later, it cuts. Oh,
The other.
I would love if Luigi's like, Egat's like, "Here, give it a shot." 5 minutes later, cuts to Luigi and him standing outside looking at the house as it burns down. It's like, you went nuts again, then. Yeah.
Well, my boy, that's one way to get rid of our problem.
I was about to say.
But you burned the painting too. Mario was in the base.
Well, we still got the paintings I got in the first chapter.
Well, at least we can still deliver the pizza on foot.
Yeah.
The mushroom pizza. Is that pizza?
I just had a thought, Luigi. Yes? Can we make Gooigi into a painting?
Why?
I wouldn't be upset. Ah,
Ooh, there.
Ah, there.
Wait,
There's the key. There's the key. There's the beautiful key.
aha!
Hello, gorgeous.
So yeah, with that key, we get access to the very left portion of the first floor.
Oh, which is why we need to look for that candelabra dude now.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, golden mouse. Get it.
There we go.
Explodes into money.
Again, their appearance rate is random, but if you can find them and they pop out, suck them up.
Do you think that... Yeah, did he disappear, or...
No,
he
no,
must
I
be
sucked them
some-
up.
No,
No,
the
the
candelabra
candelabra.
ghost.
I think he's around the corner somewhere.
Oh yeah, no, he's further down the hall. Anyway, I don't need to be here right now, but I'm doing this anyway
Ooh,
because
Speedy
there's
Spirit.
Speedy Spirit here.
Trust me, we're not gonna like this room later.
Ooh, yeah. I don't remember what happens in this room.
This is
Not
where the...
what happens in this room, but what happens that we need to solve in this room.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it when the power goes out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, I will say, because, yeah, just a spoiler alert for a potentially 20-year-old game. There will be a point where the power goes out in the house.
You had to say that, Hyde.
Well,
We're
anyway,
old.
my point is that, like, there will be a point where the power does go out, and, yeah, you'll be flooded with ghosts. However, you can use that opportunity to try and recapture any speedy spirits that you missed.
Oh, that's right, because
yeah.
it resets the rooms.
Or any chunks of cheese you find.
That's right, because
Oh,
it resets
okay.
everything to dark. Oh my gosh, can you actually burn away that? You can.
Oh, no fool.
Does that actually stay burnt like that for the rest of the game now?
No, it'll respawn later.
Nuts.
And bolts.
But it's an achievement that will go towards that statue later.
Anyway, let's see what's beyond this door. Oh, the laundry room. Wow, it's really cramped in here.
I mean, that is.
Also better to play on the side of caution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else can I find around here? Now, honestly, when it comes to hats, they really must be hand washed. There's simply no substitute. I know my brother likes to put his through the washing machine, but that just seems careless to me.
I'm trying to remember all of the Luigi dialogue.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
I was about to say, all the dialogue Luigi has from examining stuff, is it all lifted right from the GameCube version, or did they have any new ones?
For the most part, they just reused quotes from the original game. But I think there are a few new ones, and I think they mostly involve the new and improved library.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like since now there's more graphical fidelity, there's so all the new stuff.
Oh,
Ow.
damn those punches.
Also, I'm very fortunate whether we're dealing with the white grabby ghosts as opposed to the red ones, because them mixed with purple
Yeah.
punchers, not a fun time.
Yeah,
You'll
no.
get your butt wrecked.
Funny enough, you can still get grabbed by the white Oompa even while in search mode.
Huh.
Okay, get
Interesting.
We got.
That's
Guess-
different. I
guess
think this
it's
is our
the
first
first.
great chest. But I'm not going to deal with that just yet, because we got
Get
Boogie.
down, I'm Boogie.
Blame it on the
And-
boogie.
And yes, make sure it does not fly one room up from us, 'cause that would suck.
Yeah.
Well done, you got 10 of them. Yay, we're 1/5 of the way.
Okay, this I think is new to the remake.
Ghosts other than Booze will not appear in the direction you're looking, so you have to sneak up on them backward. But I bet you knew that already. Yes, that's fair.
Yeah, those special hints for when you get a certain amount of booze, I do believe are new to the remake.
Okay,
Alright.
gotta make
Huh,
it more
okay.
accessible.
Which is fair. Anyway, inside Green Chest we get lots of
Money!
Oh, the money.
You'll know you'll know that whenever a green chest pops up, that usually just means that what you just cleared was optional.
So, ooh.
Oh, hello.
Oh, it's Mario's head.
Wow, he really did put it through the wash.
Oh, this time.
Like I said, careless.
It's been laundered recently.
The ghosts are very conscientious.
Anyway, let's see what's in here.
Oh, it's the butler's room.
Oh,
Oh.
big heart.
Whoa.
That we don't need right
He's
now.
got a big heart to spare, and actually it's funny because the butler that inhabits this room does have a heart for someone in particular.
He's a portrait ghost.
I love how the butler's room is basically just a glorified closet.
It's pretty
It's
sizable
sort of-
closet.
Yeah, I mean it's got everything a butler really needs. I think.
So, oh, I think I don't know.
I haven't seen many butler rooms, so
I don't know if I don't know if we've asked about this already. We know that we use fire in situational purposes like lighting candles. Are any ghosts weak to us burning them?
Oh yeah, ghosts can be hurt with the fire. Although I think only specific ghosts can.
yeah, like
I forget if you can use them on the normal fodder.
yeah, definitely ice ghosts are affected
You
by it.
can't.
Oh yeah, speaking of fire,
Oh,
here's the butler.
Ah, the beautiful melody will not give thee the time of day. What must I do to win her? Passion. Yes, that's it. I will show her I burn for her. My unbridled passion will scorch her soul. Fire, you say?
No, it's funny you say that.
Maybe I can help with that. Ah! Fire! 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 Run away! Oh, right!
Sorry.
Todd?
I was gonna say I would give James credit on that one time because when he starts screaming and freaking out, he does sound like that, screeching
And
and
now
about.
now he sounds like the little munchkin
back.
things from Wind Waker. Hey, so
Welcome back. We just set the butler on fire and he's running away.
Oh yeah.
We set a
we're gonna do
butler
it.
ghost on
Oh,
fire.
I wish I didn't miss it.
So we set a trap and we're gonna catch him.
yeah, the butler that sounds like the Nanites from Wind Waker, Sealy.
Any second. Oh my
Nene.
god, you're
those
right, that
things-
is.
those things
oh my
are-
god, the manipulants.
Those things are
that's
creepier
right.
though.
Yeah, the
I
manipulants.
hated those things.
Oh, there's
There he
the
is.
butler.
Oh, here he is.
I remember his face being a lot more enlarged in the original game.
I
but
remember that too.
Oh,
Rinse it off.
And wait.
yeah, there you
Ah.
go, there you go.
Mind the mouse.
You know, honestly, one thing I love to do with the regular flashlight, like once he gets in there, I flash it on to stun him while he's doing his little jig, and then suck him up, and he screams like he just does that scream.
Anyway,
It's so
Yeah,
funny.
something I just noticed for like the past couple of portrait ghosts. You no longer have to. Did they change it so that you no longer have to like flash them with the flashlight to stun them?
You never had to flash him with the flashlight. Period.
That always. I guess flashing them more helped give you an opportunity, but I guess yeah, you just had to have the vacuum turning on.
Well, that was weird. 'cause-
Yeah, it just stuns them really. Which
What?
I mean,
Yeah,
again, it basically follows the same rules as you would stunning regular ghosts with it.
That is weird because I was always under the assumption that you
Oh,
had to do that within the original
Oh,
game.
God.
There you go.
Guys, I just realized we missed an opportunity.
What's that?
Hey, what's that?
What I miss?
Peekaboo? Does that sound familiar?
Pikachu.
No,
Anyway.
no, if Icky were to join us.
Oh,
I feel like I should know what you're talking
no,
about.
that's basically what he says when he pops in.
That's one of his.
Alright.
That's one of his
Ah.
little phrases.
Honestly, I forgot he even had a catchphrase. Anyway,
Also the- also the-
let me just do something about this blue ball, or not.
Kickball. Let's play kickball.
There you go.
Kind of in the way. Anyway, if we look over here, schmuck bait.
Oh, there it is.
Don't mind me.
Ah!
Oh!
fat
didn't-
loot.
Treasure room.
All the
Even the
bats.
bats are gold.
Even my
know.
words are.
All that glitters is gold.
Wait a minute. My body's suddenly turning into...
Uh-oh.
Wait, what the heck?
Oh, ice
Oh,
ghost.
this is it's one of these ice puncher things.
Yeah. Anyway, what I was
There
about
you
to say,
go.
like, just
Can
him
you just
being in
burn
the...
him to death?
You could.
Yes, you can. I was gonna ask, are you supposed to burn them, or are you supposed to burn them and then suck them up?
You had to... Well, the logical thing to do is just to burn them once, and then their heart will be exposed, and then you can suck them up as normal.
Okay, because
Yeah.
this is what I always do. I would just roast them, and then...
I was gonna say,
Oh,
you're
it's
running
a
out of
shield.
element there.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's more like a shield. Okay, I get you.
Right, that's all it is. But again, it's fun. It is kind of funny if you... Oh, you know what? I just realized. Never mind what I said earlier. You actually can burn the regular moves with the elements, even if they're not exactly... If you don't need to.
Okay.
I just remember one particular
Oh.
scenario where I do it. It's fucking hilarious.
It's like, no!
It should be said, though, ladies and gentlemen, burning people is not funny. Unless it's a cartoon character, in which it's fucking hilarious.
Dead or
Yes.
alive.
Well, anyway, just going back to what I was saying, like, we were making the remark about this being, like, a hidden treasure room. I felt like Luigi would be in here. It's like,
Ah, this treasure, man, it's all mine. Wait, where'd that come from?
Yeah, no, Wario would be the one. I think somewhere Wario is like, you know,
Gushing.
someone is richer than me.
It's been said before, but I'll say it again for this, just because it really is true. Wario is fucking crying right now that
Yeah.
Luigi's getting all this moolah and he's not there to take any of it.
I honestly was...
While
I'm
Luigi, while Luigi's watching, crying is
Gumbo.
why do you crying? I'm sorry. That could-
it's like,
Why are you crying?
Oh,
I sense a disturbance in the
I'm-
money field.
I'm crying and I don't know
Oh,
why.
no, James, no, the green chest, James. No!
I'll get the crown jewels later. Oh wow, that's sneaky. And he tried to attack me. Well, got it back.
Yeah, I forgot they have electric attacks.
No, they just try to ram into you.
Oh, I saw like a little electric force. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I had
Hail
this
the
better.
fearless boo hunter.
I had this better headcanon in my head that Wario is like passing King Boo at 20, that he's doing all of this, and it's like, and Luigi saves it all, and Wario's just like, because Wario was after all of this kind of loot, he's like, I would have gotten it away with it too if it weren't for you and your stupid, you know, kind of
Stupid
thing.
vacuum cleaner.
And
Actually,
Luigi
wait,
too.
vacuum cleaner. I got an idea, and that's when Wario World happened.
Wario's cleaners. We suck.
Actually, I'm trying to remember, how long was the time gap between this and Wario World again?
Roughly 2 years.
Oh my god, you're right, and then he sucks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're talking about the
Wait,
original.
what the heck? What just happened?
What?
You know what?
I heard that jingle when a ghost mouse pops
You
up.
know what happened? I think it popped up in that hidden room, James.
Well, no, I think
right as
I
you
think
left.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I think that sound plays anytime you use it, because I could have sworn it played the other
Oh,
time.
you know, yeah,
Oh.
you're right. You're
Yeah,
right. Maybe
yeah.
I just entered the mouse hole too fast. It made me think. Wait, did something just? Well, whatever. In any
Oh.
case, we got the keys to our next ghost, which is funny enough the same ghost that the butler was just fawning over.
My favorite ghost. It's a cute design.
Oh yeah, Melody.
Which makes me wonder.
Oh, I love Melody. She's my favorite ghost.
Sorry, go ahead,
Which,
James. I agree.
which honestly makes me wonder, why did the butler just, go in the door, try to woo her anyway?
Because he's scared.
He's a gentlemanly man, not like us who barge right on in.
Well, anyway, who's ready to make some music?
But no, Melody has a really fun design and looks
Wait,
the
we
least
gotta play the
evil.
music
And...
first.
There she is.
Yeah.
She's banging on the keys, yet I hear nothing.
And she's really banging those
This
keys.
ragamuffin.
Ragamuffin.
Looks like if you couldn't play a note.
So, why don't we prove her wrong?
Yeah.
I love this so much.
It's a cute little Easter egg. One that could sort of be considered too overplayed these days, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Well, this was back before it.
It wasn't overplayed back then.
Well, it was essentially synonymous with the series. Anyway, there you go. Thank you, Totaka.
Yay! There's a harp and I
Yay.
play harp. I love it.
Hello.
There she is.
As she's convinced, we actually are good musicians.
My name is Melody. People call me the spectral beauty of the ivory keys. What a stirring performance. I haven't been so charmed by a piece for ages. You must have a delicate ear for music. Would you like to listen to my piano sonata?
Why not?
Sure.
Well,
we'd
here
love
I go.
to.
Please let it be
This
this,
is-
one. Please let it be. Yes, I love this one.
It's randomized.
Yeah, between two songs.
I just imagine that, like, at this point in time, when you hear that
Dun,
play,
dun.
you just hear like an audible
By the way, that
wave.
song was featured in a famous game. Do you know which game?
I know which game. I was in it.
Mario
enough.
3.
Super Mario Brothers 3.
Or was it
Mario
no,
3.
it was 3.
No, it was
Yeah, I
3.
remember now.
Exactly right. You got it. Very impressive. I guess I need home back with you. Would you care to do battle with my lovely music sheets?
Oh, this
Wait, the
What the
what?
heck?
this escalated very quickly.
But yeah, I think it's been said in her description, and it's kind of hinted here. Not only she is a master pianist, she's also a massive nerd when it comes to video games.
I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, I'm also gonna say this right now, James. I almost think that in this version of the game, the rate
Yeah,
at which
the ghosts are easier to suck up.
the poison mushrooms that drop out are far like rarer.
Really? I mean,
Are
honestly,
they?
it honestly feels the same to me between both versions. Like,
I would
I would
sometimes.
say
fighting the ghost really doesn't feel that different beyond like this, getting used to playing it on a 3DS as opposed to a GameCube controller.
Well, I don't know what it is, but it seems like the portrait ghosts are going down a lot quicker than they did originally.
Well, it's also a matter of fact that
Am I Bumio?
you're talking to probably the biggest Luigi Mansion professional out of all of us.
That's
Fair.
Guys, we have a bit of a problem. There's a vacuum cleaner running in the background, so I hope it won't interfere with the
It's called immersion.
It's called immersion.
It's not Luigi's poltergust.
I'm sorry, Seely, but we've been holding this information for you for months. Your mom was actually Luigi in disguise.
Oh no.
Mama.
Wait.
Mama Luigi.
Luigi.
Sorry.
I feel bad for not responding with that.
It's okay.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, it's okay.
Anyway, stay tuned, folks, as we approach the end of our second chapter.
See you then.